Homelessness and housing affordability are a nationwide crisis. In recent years, California has found itself at the epicenter of this issue. In Long Beach, there are more than 3,440 people experiencing homelessness on any given night. These are mothers, our fathers, grandparents, children, and friends. Housing is a human right, and everyone deserves access to a place to live in peace, security, and dignity. Addressing the issue of homelessness is a top priority for the City of Long Beach. On January 10th, the city proclaimed a state of emergency for homelessness, allowing us to mobilize resources and expedite services as part of a strategic response to addressing the crisis. An incident command structure led by the Health Department was established, consisting of a joint information center and more than 100 city staff to manage the various aspects of the emergency response and take bold and meaningful actions.
The emergency has really allowed a more expanded approach. We've been able to address a lot of the policies and other work that we've had in the past that may have not allowed us to move forward as quickly. We've also had a really incredible opportunity to help people across our city, including our city departments, understand more about homelessness. People think about other sorts of disorders more than they think about the thought that we need housing. So all of these conversations together have really started to shift our internal consciousness to be able to do the work together and to bring in all the just incredible minds and passion that we have across all of our departments to be able to move the work. This work will continue, and I have a lot of hope for what we can accomplish together.
The city's multi-service center, known as the MSC, serves as the main hub to help connect those experiencing or at risk of homelessness with important resources and services. Dedicated staff at the MSC has worked day in and day out since the emergency was proclaimed, adjusting operations as needed to meet the needs of residents who are unhoused. Interim shelters are critical to addressing the immediate needs of people experiencing homelessness. Over the past few years, the city has significantly increased the number of locally funded interim beds. And the city has long maintained a winter shelter during the coldest months and added non-congregate interim housing beds through efforts like Project Home Key and the Atlantic Farms Bridge housing community in North Long Beach. These shelters provide a safe place for people to sleep and supportive services to help them move into permanent housing as quickly as possible.
From this emergency proclamation, we have, it's been really helpful for the Homeless Services Bureau as we've had staff reassigned from different departments. That's helped us really engage a lot more people out in the community who are experiencing homelessness and really get them connected to services and resources. Having places where people are willing to go, having funding for crisis beds for families really makes it a little bit easier for our staff and our team to collaborate and get people into shelter.
June marked a significant milestone in the emergency with the city's acquisition of the property located at 702 West Anaheim Street, following an extensive community outreach and engagement process. The site will be utilized as a new permanent year-round shelter. And plans are currently underway for conversion of the former Luxury Inn located at 5950 Long Beach Boulevard, which will offer temporary rooms and services. The city recognizes that homelessness is a housing issue. Long Beach continues to work to ensure the production of new affordable housing units with supportive services. The Housing Authority of the City of Long Beach has continued to connect voucher holders with housing through programs like the Emergency Housing Voucher and Housing Choice Voucher. Since the start of the emergency, the city has reached maximum occupancy for its Emergency Housing Voucher program, committing 100% of qualifying voucher holders to permanent housing. It is also critical to meet people where they are. The city's Mobile Access Center, or MAC, has served as an extension of the MSC throughout the city, allowing staff to conduct meaningful engagement and offer a range of services to people directly in the community. Focusing on mental health and substance use are critical when looking at the root causes of homelessness. Everyone deserves an open path to receive mental health support. Long Beach has taken a number of steps to increase access to these services, and in May, the Homeless Service Team began offering evening mental health therapy. Establishing and maintaining communication with residents who are unhoused is also key. The city launched a new Long Beach homelessness text alert program to connect people with housing, support services, and other resources. Addressing the homelessness crisis is a collaborative effort, and the city has leveraged its partnerships with local businesses, faith-based groups, and community members to help be a part of the solutions. Approximately 15,700 items have been generously donated by community members throughout the emergency. Thank you, Long Beach.
I've just been so impressed how everybody's mindset is, how can we help? What can we do? It's bringing people together that haven't worked on homelessness before, as well as our experts who work on homelessness. We've been doing homelessness for a long time. We really have great foundation to build on with all of our nonprofits, lots of different partnerships, and we're going to have better systems, just a lot more that's able to help us manage this more effectively.
This crisis will not be solved overnight, and Long Beach is committed to continuing these efforts beyond the emergency and into the years ahead. For more information on the city's efforts to reduce homelessness in Long Beach, visit longbeach.gov/homelessness and follow the Health Department at LB Health DEPT and the City of Long Beach at Long Beach City on social media, and follow the hashtag EveryoneHomeLB.